to another edition of TCM Graduate TV. I'm Kenton Sefcik, registered acupuncturist, and this is episode 29. And today we're going to jump into the next heavy hitter on the large intestine channel, which is large intestine 11. I've got my trusty whiteboard here to help me organize my thoughts. Today we're going to do a triple thread as well. I've got a couple extra acupuncture points for free. We're throwing it in there to hang out with large intestine 11. I'll explain it in a minute. So large intestine 11 is a great acupuncture point. It's another heavy hitter, but we got to get there first. And we're not going to pretty much use 6, 7, 8, 9 in the clinic, but we have to remember how to get there. So we're going to draw a line from 5 all the way to 11, and 6 is 3 chin above. So we just have to remember that one. That's kind of arbitrary, but we need to remember that 6 is 3 chin above large intestine 5 on line drawn from large intestine 5 to large intestine 11. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to 7. Large intestine 7 is actually 7 chin below large intestine 11. And then 8 is 8 above large intestine 5, 9 is 9 above, and 10 is 10 chin above. And that's how we measure that. So hopefully that helps you keep those straight. So 3 chin above gives you 6. Then we're going 7 below for 7. 8 is 8 above, 9 is 9 above, and 10 is 10 above on that line. So large intestine 11, a great acupuncture point. Miriam Lee's combo uses this. We use this a lot in the clinic. The reason why we're using this in the clinic is because it clears heat. I like to think of spleen 9, stomach 40 as the Chinese diuretic, gets rid of dampness and phlegm. And a lot of times patients have to pee right after the treatment, or sometimes they burst into the room and they say, oh, thank goodness you're here to take the needles out. I gotta pee. The interesting thing about large intestine is that it clears heat. So I like to think of, maybe clearing heat like Da Huang does. And what we're doing here is we're promoting good bowel movements to get rid of excess heat. So the number one thing we're going to use large intestine for is to clear heat. The two other acupuncture points, just to remind you to get rid of heat, are large intestine 4 and do 14. So don't forget those if you need a little extra oomph or you're working on the front of the back and you need to get rid of some heat. The other reason we're going to use large intestine 11 is because it's great for tennis elbow. And this is where I was talking about before. I've got a couple of freebies in here. When I treat tennis elbow, I like to make sure that I cover all my bases. And oftentimes we're going to combine large intestine 10, 11, and 12. Remembering that 10 is 10 chin above on that line, and 12 is 1 chin superior lateral to 11. Sometimes when we're treating tennis elbow, these combos through the muscle and the joint area, they don't help enough. So what we actually have to do is we have to go a little bit lateral to large intestine 11, aim it towards where the tendon attaches, and that can help as well. So acupoints are really, really good for treating tennis elbow. Last but not least, because it's a Yongming channel, Yongming channels contain the most qi and blood. So not only can we decrease heat, large intestine channel and stomach channel are great for any flaccid muscle paralysis, for promoting good blood circulation in the body. This is that most yang part of the body on the front, and it contains the most qi and blood, as I said. So if you have a patient, even though you're thinking, okay, I'm going to take heat out, but if you actually need to promote good qi and blood circulation in the body, large intestine channel and stomach channel is excellent. So remembering that they're Yongming and they're quite powerful. And that's about it for large intestine 11. You can pair them with large intestine 10 and 12. And I just want to remind you that safety is king, bedside manner is king, and results are king in that order. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully these are helping you in the clinic. Hit me up on the Facebook, hit me up on the Instagram DM. Let me know how your clinic is doing and how I can help. See you next time.